Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm here today with my empties for March 2024. Quite a lot, guys. Yeah, I'm doing alright in terms of empties. I haven't updated my entries for February, so what I'm going to do is do the February and March entries all in one, and then we'll see where I am with my points, because in February I had 25.4 points, but as we haven't accounted for the entries yet, I'll leave that there. But lots to add on for today, lots and lots of points. I'm finding, to be honest, that the point system is not the stopper here. It's the fact that I've introduced this £10 spend per month, because if I was just going off points, I would have certainly bought a lot more, but it is that budget in place that's keeping me to buying just what I need. But I've been very, very fortunate over the past couple of months. I've had so many nice goodies to enjoy from friends, from my lovely mum-in-law, from Juella here on YouTube, who's gifted me some wonderful things, from Claire Sanderson at Enchant Soap, the One Woman Army behind my favourite business. She kindly sent me over a birthday box in Feb and a Get Well box in March, and then Festa picked me up a Mother's Day box, £20 from Enchant Soap in March. So I've had lots of newness, guys. I've had no need to go out and buy, but there has been a few purchases. I will address that in the next video, but it's not too bad. But lots of empties here, and I've got all my full sizes here. I've got some minis over here. I've lost my basket. I'd lose my head if it wasn't screwed on. Honestly, guys, I'm so bad for losing things. But what I'm going to go through first is some bits over here. I'll share with you guys my slippers. They are a Punky unicorn. Everyone in the hospital was loving these. I've wore these every time I've gone to the hospital. Little one loves these. I love the fact that they're grey. They're not from Killstar. I forget the company that Festa got these for me for my birthday. Not the birthday just gone, the birthday before. And they were on, I believe, Amazon, but I can't remember what the company is. But I'll see if I can find it and link it down below, because I really love these slippers. I love the fact they've got a piercing. They were laughing at me in scans and saying, well, you've not got piercings, but your slippers have. We'll have to take those off. But anyway, yeah, everyone was just absolutely loving these. I think they brought smiles around the hospital. You can hear a little one there. She's playing on a game. I think she must have just died because I heard no. But yeah, I'm sure she's fine. Yeah, she's just playing with Festa. So I thought, right, good opportunity to sneak off and try and review some stuff, because all of this stuff is not the only empties in the house. Somebody needs to call hoarders, because I've got like the biggest box of Enchant Soap empties where I was meaning to do a mega review. It's all my September, October, November and December empties. Yeah, someone call hoarders. Well, don't. I am sorting it, but yeah, it's getting that way. So I've decided to do this a little bit early, and we're going to address the declutters first. Now, I was only meant to really be decluttering one item per month, and I decluttered one in Feb. I didn't declutter one in Jan. So my allowance, because I'm doing that so I don't try and fast track myself into buying stuff through getting points from declutters, so the declutters don't count for or against, and I'm only allowed one a month. So I've cut off the foundation sample here, which is pale enough for me. I think it might that one might even not be, but it might be. But as you can see, for these ones, they're clearly too dark for me. I am like really pale, so I normally have to get the palest in a foundation, and sometimes even that isn't pale enough depending on the brands. So yeah, they're completely useless to me. I wouldn't even use them to bronze or anything like that, because I don't really bronze. So yeah, that's my January one. They are from, I think, Revolution. I'm not sure, guys, but I will. I am going to pop this one into an advent calendar project pan, So we'll figure out then, because I kept the cardboard packaging on that. But yeah, I just can't remember. But they're useless to me. I've got, I think, 4 pairs of tweezers, and these ones, although these were fine like a year or so ago, the bit that kind of grabs here, it's just worn down. So yeah, and you can see little pieces come up. I've got a lot of use out of these over 2 years. They were quite decent tweezers, but yeah, nice colours so I could actually see them. I've got a yellow pair and a blue pair in use, and I think I've got another pink pair somewhere. So I've got at least 3. So this one is my March declutter. It's just not picking anything up. And we're going on to April because I have 2 more to declutter. So this is my April declutter, getting ahead of myself. Tropical Lips by Muse. It does smell quite nice. It's a hydrating lip oil. I'm much more of a fan of balms or a gloss, or just, I don't know, I'm just not the biggest lip oil fan. It smells really good. It smells like watermelon. But this Muse brand of Views actually it is. It's quite a cheapy brand. I found that the eye cream I had was actually making my eyes worse. And then since then, I've been giving this the side eye. It's incredibly sticky. And despite smelling nice, you know, I'm not going to use it. I have used about half of it. I dropped off using it about a year ago. It's been open about 2 years. It does say on the back, used within 24 months. It's been that. It's going, guys. And then, moving way ahead of myself again. So now it's May. This is my May declutter. It's a Jack Wills cream. I was using it in my project pan last year, and I was trying to get it used. At that point it was fine, but it started to go a bit flaky, and I was using it in January, and then since then it went back at the back of the drawer, hiding behind some palettes. And when I've come to pull it out, it doesn't look great, does it, guys? So I'm not going to use this. And the truth is, I've got like 4 body butters and 2 lotions open from Enchant soap. And I'm going to reach for all of those. So I've got plenty to be getting on with. So yeah, really glad to have this out. It would, as you can see, it is lower than it was when I finished off the project pan. And I don't think this would have got any use if I hadn't put it in the project pan, but it got some, and it's out here. So I'm going to count those in terms of just keeping log of what items go out, but they're not counting towards in any way. And I'm not allowed now to declutter anything until June. So yeah, just going to have to try and get on with some things, even if I'm not like loving them, just get them finished off. And then there's another one. Again, this doesn't count points-wise because I'm not counting tooth care or hair dye in my points because they're just necessaries and they're only cheap, so it is what it is. I'm just not going to count those. But these toothpaste tabs with fluoride from Parlour, good stuff, guys. I really like these. I've never tried tooth tabs before. They've got fluoride in them. And you just like put one between your teeth, like sort of grind it up. It's quite easy to do, and then just brush your teeth, and it feels so much nicer than toothpaste. Like if you're someone like me who feels a bit not the biggest fan of toothpaste, like you feel a bit overwhelmed by the smell and the feel of it, this is definitely maybe something to try. I'm not too sure how much these are, and I might have to look that up because it was 62 in here, so about a month's worth in here using 2 a day, which is what I did. So I'll have to see if I can get maybe a deal on these at some point. But I have been prescribed some toothpaste, funnily enough, with fluoride in it. So I was using these while I'm waiting on that, which I should have in the next couple of days. So they have prescribed 3 toothpaste to me, so I won't really need to buy these at the moment. But it might be something I'll look into after that, because I'm not sure if I'll continue to get the prescriptions or what. But yeah, interesting product, nicely presented in this little jar. Loved it. This was one that Darcy gave me in the giveaway. So grateful. Thank you so much. I'll link her down below. go give her a follow. She does lots of alternative unboxings, interesting stuff. So yeah, if you like my content, I'm sure you will like hers as well. Although I've just really been doing beauty for a while, I'm noticing that more and more. But I do need to get back to doing and sharing a few alternative things with you guys. There is some things to share, just with I've kind of been a bit whacked since I come out of the hospital, to be honest. Slow recovery, but yeah, love those. So none of those count one way or another. But we do have, let's see how many, 16 full-size empties here for this month. And we'll do the Enchant soap ones first. This is the Witch's Hat bath bomb. I only very recently unboxed this one from Jules. This was gorgeous. I posted some pictures of it to the Enchant soap group. Lots of hidden colours going everywhere. Myself and the little one enjoyed this one because she's still at that age where we can have a bath together. Maybe not for much longer, but yeah, we enjoyed this one together, and she does love me having a bath with her, washing her hair for her and stuff. So yeah, it was beautiful. Thanks so much, Jules. It was like the nicest box. I got straight into it and just got pampering. Yeah, so beautiful. Do love the bath bombs from Enchant soap. If you want a discount at Enchant soap, don't forget use my code Drucilla15 for 15% off your goodies. Yeah, my favourite brand, and she knows that, and she loves it as well. So that was lovely. Another one from Enchant soap, the Apple Fresh Carpet Freshener. Got this one in my Mother's Day box from Festa. Got straight on it with this. I reckon I could have done 2 rooms with this, to be honest. I think we did go a little bit heavier with it than we needed. We did just like cover the living room, like sprinkling it, and then a little bit into the dining room, but we didn't get very far because I think we had put a little bit too much on. But you just sprinkle it all over your carpet, leave for 10 to 15 minutes, and then vacuum. The smell that came off, I mean, you'd think, oh, is it being vacuumed away? Is the smell going to disappear? It doesn't. I had an incredibly strong smell the second you walk in and out of the room, and even like into the hallway and stuff, I could smell it for a good 48 hours. Even on the 3rd day, I could still smell it. Festa said at that point he couldn't smell it so much, but his nose isn't as good as mine. So you get in 2 to 3 days of like a room just being so beautiful, and absolutely love this. Not something I probably would have picked up individually, but I was curious about it, and I kind of figured, oh, if I get one in a mystery box at some point, I'll give it a go. And that's what happens. That's the great thing about mystery boxes. I would definitely buy this again. It was great. I wouldn't mind the paradoxal one in it, because that is, Jules got one of those in a mystery box. A little bit jealous that I would love some of that. I may have to pick one up at some point, but yeah, I'm kind of having to, we'll get to it in the next video, guys, but I'm going to have to rein things in a little bit for a couple of months. But Fester said he will pick me up a mystery box for anniversary in June, so, you know, not too long till I can get to some more Enchant soap goodies. So he just said, yeah, I'll keep an eye out when there's a good offer on and get you a box for June. And it's the end of March, so I feel like I can wait that long. I can just about wait that long. I'll manage. Look how sparkly that is with all the stars, guys. So pretty. Beautiful apple smell, really like just nice. Just really, really nice. I would highly recommend this, but I would say sprinkle it quite lightly. You can probably go further with it than what I did. Don't, throw handfuls of it at one space. It doesn't need that much. So, yeah. You could probably at least get 2 rooms done with this, like 2 big rooms, or maybe like 3 small. I don't know. Put it lightly because it's good stuff and you don't need tons. So that's a couple there from Enchant soap. Got some more over here from Enchant soap too. But I'm just going to go for these ones because they're right here. Some sheet masks that Jules sent me in my lovely Get Well Soon box. And I tried face facts before. This was nice. did enjoy it. Hydrate and brighten. It definitely did hydrate. Not sure if I saw too much brightening, but definitely hydrated because my skin was a bit dry when we put this on, and I was like, straight away that kind of relieved that. So I did enjoy it, but I would say of the two, this one was my favourite because it smelled amazing. This one's I'm Pomegranate Sheet Mask by Tony Moly. I feel like, I'm not sure if I've used this brand before, maybe I have and I've forgotten, but I feel like, I don't think I have. It smelled exactly like fresh pomegranate. It was amazing. So, so good. So, yeah, and it felt hydrating, and this one I feel like I did notice brightening even though it doesn't say it. And I don't feel like these are too expensive either, and they're available in lots of different fruity colours because I did look that up, and I bet you the other ones smelled amazing like this one. I mean, I can't guarantee that, but this one does. And I love a fruity scent, I love a sheet mask. I just particularly enjoyed this, and I was lay on the bed just for 20 minutes and chill, quiet, just with it on my face, and it was like taking in the smell of it. Oh, it gave me such a relaxed moment. Really appreciate Jules, the box she put together for me. It was so, so nice. I feel like I was a little bit out of it in that video, guys, and I might have come across, I don't know, like, not too great because I was in so much pain, and that is improving. So yeah, absolutely loved it. So grateful, Jules, for those masks. They were great. As you can see, I got straight on them. Literally, it wasn't that long ago Jules sent the box, but yeah, definitely enjoyed the pamper. So people in my life are really helping here with the no buy, or the low buy rather, because I have bought a few things, in keeping me pampered while I've been ill. So I really appreciate that. I've got a nice little community here. I really do love and appreciate all you guys and all the supportive comments and the DMs and people checking in on me. I appreciate it so, so much. It means the absolute world. And what else do we have, guys? Quite a few. Talking of friends, this one is from my lovely friend Journey Into the Realm. She sent me a lovely friend mailbox. We've all been ill, guys. We've all been ill. Journey's not been well. She's not been on YouTube for a little while. I'm hoping she comes back soon. But yeah, a few people who I'm friendly with here on YouTube are taking a break, and feels not everyone, but it is a little bit gutting. I'm like, where's all my little community that was? I mean, we still talk, you know what I mean? I'm still friendly with everyone, but where's everyone on YouTube? It is a bit gutting, but I'm keeping going, and maybe some of these people will come back. But if they don't, that's cool, you know. We've become friends outside of YouTube now anyway. But it is, it's strange. Everyone's quitting YouTube, but I'm not going to quit, guys. I'm still going. Got this low buy to document for you all. And we've got some glossy boxes coming, and yep, I'm not going anywhere. But I do understand at times people need to take breaks, and yeah, at times I've had to take little breaks, but I've always come back, and hopefully some of those will as well. Talking of people quitting, but it wasn't that she quit. Courtney Shanice, one of my friends here on YouTube, Courtney Shanice Reviews, if any of you are subscribed to her or were subscribed, she lost her channel. She couldn't log into it, and she's now got a new YouTube channel, Pumpkins in Wonderland. I'll link that down below. So if you were subscribed and you're wondering where she's gone, well, click that link, subscribe to her new channel. And if you're not, if you weren't subscribed to begin with, go check her out. Lots of beauty box unboxings and things to enjoy on her channel. So yeah, I hope, Courtney, you can get back to your initial number, because she was over 1,000, guys. So yeah. Okay, yeah, get back to this. This was a really nice incense called the Wizard Spell from Journey, from Stanford Inc. 12 incense cones. I got through these quite quickly. They were really nice. Really enjoyed them. I do have, I think, half a packet of incense left. So yeah, I am including home fragrance as part of the low buy as well, because I do think that if I didn't, I'd just be channeling money into that because I'd be allowed to, if that makes sense. But yeah, I'm going to include that because I do have some room sprays, I do have some wax melts. So I've got a few different categories to work through before I'd say I'm out or allowed to buy. And it's going to have to be June at least anyway before I can pick something up. But these were nice, and if you saw them at a good price, I would buy them. And then we've got one from the giveaway from Darcy Darkness. These were really nice. She gave me some really great elf stuff in that giveaway. It was so much stuff in that box. I was like, wow. And I've been digging in and enjoying it all. These were the charcoal hydrogel under eye masks. I think there was it 3 sets? Yeah, 3 sets in here. Really enjoyed these. I do think they did depuff. They were like, I do feel there was brightening going on. I'm all about the brightening right now. Anything that brightens, because that just really gives you more of a youthful appearance. So yeah, I've all of a sudden this year become all about the brightening, and these did that. So I absolutely loved them. I would pick these up if they were at the right price, or I'd love it if these popped up in glossy box or something. So yeah, loved it. I'm really a fan of elf products. I've been using some other bits as well that aren't empty yet, but I'm liking all of it so much. Now we've got some Enchant and soap goodies. Bucket full of terror. This was my oldest body butter. I've had this one open probably a little bit longer than I should have, but I just about got it finished up in time because I have like 5 open. So, well, now 4. This was from the Twisted range, which is no more, but some of the Twisted range scents are coming out under new names. But I'm not sure about this one. This was like lilac and grey. It was like a blackcurrant, sweety, sort of sherbety smell. It was nice. But I'm not too sure about this scent. I haven't seen it come back as anything else. Just let me know down below, Claire, if it is. But the body butters are amazing products. This is one of the sort of medium-sized ones. You can get them in like big tubs like that. These medium tubs. And now you can get, I think it's 25-gram ones as well, which is a great way to try them out. A nice size. A good way of trying new scents. So I'm happy to have this one out just because it was the older one. The oldest one of the 5 that I'm using. Yeah, and I've got 2 lotions open as well, which all of those will see me throughout the year. So yeah, I felt like it was a good idea to get rid of that Jack Wills cream. I just didn't enjoy it. It was becoming hate panning when I can enjoy something like this. And this needed using as well because I did have a bit of a stash. And you should use these products, you know, within the year. I mean, once you've opened it, you should use these within 6 months. I think it was more like 8 months, but yep, loved it. Drucilla and Festa, it's our collab. This one is in Purple Rain. As I speak, I think there is one of these whip soaps left at Enchant and Soap on the website. Not sure if or when it's coming back. So I would say, because there are lots of new ranges and things happening, so it's probably going to be a last opportunity, guys, to get hold of one of these collab products. So I'll link it directly down below. If any of you fancy making our day, picking up the very last one of these, it's fruity, it's fabulous, it's gothic. It's got a little tombstone soap in it. It's aesthetically pleasing. It's me and Festa in a tub. Then please do go and pick up the last one and let us know if you do. And there's also a 4-in-1 in Purple Rain available as well. So a couple of opportunities there to support us in the channel. If you've ever wanted to try Enchant and Soap, might be a nice time too. And I would definitely recommend getting a little mystery box as well. Great way to try new scents. But sometimes you've just got to add in other things because you go, I have to have that as well as the mystery box, which, yeah. But this one did come from a mystery box. This is one that we purchased about 6 months ago in the Purple Rain. It's actually our last one. Now I say it's our last one. We do have another one to one side for the 250 subscriber giveaway, and a Purple Rain cauldron as well. So there's a couple of products that you could win. I'll link that giveaway down below. We're so close to 250, so if any of you could help us out by sharing the video, sharing the giveaway to social media, I'd be very, very grateful. And for every comment on every video from that video onwards, you're getting an extra point, an extra entry into that giveaway. So yeah, if you want one, get entering. So good. Purple Rain is just amazing. I'm using the salt scrub, I'm using the body spray at the moment. So yeah, I've still got some Purple Rain to enjoy. I've still got some of the room spray left as well. So I've still got Purple Rain to enjoy, but yeah, last one, guys. Whip soap is such a great product. It's great for washing your body, shaving, even washing your hair, which we find it good for. And this one is the Enchanting Soap Drumstick Sweeties Whip Soap. Little one was using and loving this. It smelled exactly like drumstick lollies, although on cold smell I would say anyway, but then at some point I did have one go with it. She mostly used it just to try it out, and it did have, like, on cold smell I didn't get the creamy scent, I just got the kind of lolly scent. But when I was using it, it was actually more creamy than I realised, and I quite liked that. But it was a tiny bit different to drumstick lollies upon using it, but very similar. And little one enjoyed it. I think it was pinky and peachy coloured, so nice colours for her to enjoy as well. She loves the whip soap. But we have also been using some soap sponges, and to be honest, guys, I thought one would be in here for today, but it's not quite finished, so for next time. But yeah, loving some soap sponges as well, and they're only £3.49, and with my code, you know, it's barely over £3, so they're a really good budget friendly one, and the fun colours and the fun for the little one. And it's a cheap way of trying new scents as well. And then perhaps if you love the scent in a soap sponge, you can go, right, I'll get that in a whip soap or perfume or some of the products that are a little bit more. So yeah, that's how I view the soap sponges. It's like, oh, it's a good cheap way to try a new scent, and then we'll see which one or ones I'd want to get in others. So yeah, always good to have the option there. But whip soap is what we use most of the time, to be honest, and we love it. And the little one, actually, this one was gifted to me by Jules. She did send me some amazing goodies at Christmas. We did send each other Christmas gifts. But my phone was broken at that time, and then everything kind of got dispersed around the house and used, and I was like, I can't get everything back in one place. And yeah, so we didn't end up filming it, but she sent me some amazing goodies, and little one and Festa some amazing goodies for Christmas, and this is one of the things that she sent for the little one. So she really appreciated it, she loved it. So thanks so much, Jules. It was unbelievable, guys. Just before Christmas, I dropped and smashed my phone on the stairs. Didn't have a phone all over Christmas until I could get, you know, a new one, because apparently I wasn't eligible for an upgrade for like another 2 weeks, and it was like, oh, right, okay. Guess I'm waiting 2 weeks or having to pay loads more. So for a couple of weeks over Christmas, videos did not get filmed. But I can share some of those things with you guys in maybe a favourites, and obviously some empties as well, because some of it was some amazing beauty goodies. So yeah, Jules is so generous, and she knew little one would love this, and she did. So thanks again. Now the next one, this should have been, the label's been burnt off, guys, a bit. I lost this for 6 months, and it turns out it was like down the side of, it had like fallen and put itself like in between the radiator and the wall, and I'm searching the house for it, and it never left the bathroom. I just couldn't sort of see it. It's the Creepy and Kooky from Enchant Soap Bubble Bath. Again, Twisted Range. It was a Twisted Range mystery box. The scent is monthly box rather, fruit salad sweeties. It was a very nice smell. So yeah, for 6 months we used about that much, and then it went missing, and I was going mad trying to find it. Obviously, with this being pressed against the radiator, it's burned the label off a bit. You can still see it a bit there. And little one saw this when we found it, and she said, "Oh, that's me down there. That's you, Mummy. That's Daddy. That's Nanny." But who's that little boy, and why does Nanny look spooky? And I was like, it's not us. But yeah, she thought it was us. But I thought that was quite funny. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Really nice scent on this one. It went quite a long way. And we loved it. Thankfully, the product itself wasn't damaged, just the label a little bit. Big fan of the bubble baths, big fan of anything for bath from Enchant soap, dust, salt, bath bombs. So yeah, but this should have been in here a lot. This would have been gone last year if it hadn't have vanished like that. So that's all the full sizes from Enchant soap anyway. I do have some minis, which we'll go through in a minute, but I'll just do the full sizes first. The Darkside Cosmetics Handmade Balm, fragrance-free, sweet almond, olive and coconut oils, beeswax and shea butter. This is an absolute star product, guys. I'm going to have to get some more of this for winter at some point when I've got money in the allowance later in the year, but absolutely fantastic. It's got this little elephant and flowers on it. It was just amazing. It was the best thing to use over winter, and you could put it all over your face. It was good for your lips. It seemed to work for little one's skin as well. It's vegan and cruelty free. You're buying from a small brand from the alternative market. I'll link Darkside Cosmetics down below as well as the alternative market. It was amazing. So 10 out of 10 for this one. Most of my toiletries that I adore come from Enchant soap, but this one is an exception, and I would definitely go and buy it again. I'd love to see if there was any bundles available that had one of these in it, and then I'd go on. But yeah, not for a couple of months till I've got the spends, but incredible product. I'm really gutted to see this go. It lasted us about 8 months. So yeah, it went quite a long way. And it says use within 12 months, so, and suitable for 3 years plus. This was just the best. The best. Highly, highly recommend it. And then we've got the final full-size products. Some wax melts from Hazy Days. This one, I'm currently burning it as I speak, and it's a very girly, pretty scent. I think one that would really nice for teenagers and little ones. Little one has really enjoyed this. Really pretty. We've got the black cherry almond and amber wax melt. I liked this, but I felt like this was more of a subtle smell than some of the others, and I do like the smells that really pop, so it was nice, but not my favourite. And then we've got the raspberry and rhubarb. Now, this one was my favourite. This was so, so good. Anything with rhubarb, and all of these were gifted to me from Jules, some of them for birthday or in my Get Well box. So there's a mixture here, like I think this one might have been from Christmas. So yeah, she's gifting me a few of these every time she's gifting me something, and it's kept me going for wax, and I really, really appreciate it. And she knows I love fruity scents, and this was just popping. Absolutely love this. Love the Cranberry Crush one that we used a month or so ago as well. They're the two that really stand out to me as my favourite ones. But all the other ones are still quite nice as well. I haven't disliked any of them. But we're all going to have our favourites. And for me, it was this one. Amazing. Unicorn Dust. This one smelled like Parma Violets with added extra sugar. So if you love a sugary, sweet smell, which little one did, she loved this one. I liked it, but, you know, that raspberry and rhubarb was my favourite. But little one adored this, and yeah, so if you like Parma Violets, I'd say go for Unicorn Dust. And actually, I was saying there's not a soap sponge empty. It's not quite an empty, but the packaging is here. There's probably one use in it, so it looks like we're counting it. It was Big Journeys Begin with Small Steps, the new sticker there from Enchant Soap, from the Wellness and Stuff range. It's the Dream Soap Sponge. It's just so good, and it was so pretty. Little one said it was a princess sponge. I said that, and then I knew that that's what she would say. It had a little star on it. It's got lavender and sort of natural, naturey scents in this. I'm not quite sure what else is in it other than lavender, but there's a lot going on in it, and it just seemed to really, really relax me. And again, a good cheap way to try a new scent and then see if you like it in perhaps like a whipped or something like that, because that's obviously going to cost you a little bit more. But we like having a mix of the soap sponges and the whipped, because these ones are a bit cheaper if we're trying to like save a little bit of money, but then we're always going to have a supply of the whip soap as well, because we absolutely love it, and it's just like multifunctional. And these ones like, you know, you just use to wash your body rather than hair or anything like that, but they are really good and really pretty, and little one enjoys them. So I'm a big soap sponge fan. I did used to buy soap sponges here and there from other brands in the past, but do enjoy these ones more because there's always new and exciting smells happening. Very different one this to other ones I've tried, but I would say if you're a fan of natural nature scents, and it did just seem to really relax me in the bath. So I think there was definitely something in it that did aid relaxation, and I really appreciated this. This one was gifted to me by Claire. Thanks so much, Claire. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. And then we're nearly done. We've got some minis. I'm nattering away today. A Happy Place candle by Fern Cotton. So we had 16 full size, now we've got 7 minis. This was rubbish. Didn't like it at all. Don't like the scent. Don't like the brand. It is vanilla and jasmine, but it seems to have a bit of a chemical smell. Even though the scent is quite mild, there's that hint of chemical. Don't like it. We've got hand cream by Bloom and Blossom, age-defying hand cream. Well, I thought that was quite useful to have your hand cream be doing some age-defying stuff, and it smelled amazing as well. Actually, I'm only counting this one as a sample because it's 15ml. I got through it quite quickly with niacinamide, help improve signs of skin damage. Oh, I can still smell it. I love the smell of these products. They are a bit expensive to be buying individually, but if I get them in a box, I'm always happy to get them. And this one was in the giveaway from Darcy, so nice little opportunity though for me to enjoy it. And I loved it. So thanks again, Darcy, for that one. One that my friend Kat sent to me, it's a Give Me Her mask. Really good stuff. Nice. We're always in need of hair masks and conditioners in this house. We're nearly out again. So, yeah. If I'd have left it a day or so more, there would be a mini conditioner and a full-size conditioner in this lot, but for next time, and then I'm completely out, and I don't have any hair masks as well, so definitely having to find room in the budget for hair care. Hair care seems to be the one thing that I struggle to get in box. Well, I say that, I did actually get a shampoo and a conditioner in glossy box, and I did actually get a solid shampoo from Claire, didn't I? So I have had actually a little bit of hair care recently in boxes, but not enough conditioner. Not for the three of us anyway, when Festa uses it like so much. Yeah. But this was a nice one. It smelled like coconut. There's 100ml. So thanks again, Kat, for sending that one. It definitely kept us going because, like I say, we're always running out. And then I've got a couple of shower foamers. They are similar to shower wishes though, very similar. We've got the cherry jam and the sugar rush. These are from Enchant soap. The cherry jam was my favourite of these two. I'd love it in a soap sponge or a whip soap. Sugar rush was also nice. That was pink, and this one I think was lilac, I think. The cherry jam was just delicious, and these are like a single-use product that you use in the shower, wet a little bit and then just foam up. I love the texture of them. It feels like a different experience than using any other products, and I just love that little shower time moment. And when I was coming out of hospital, I wasn't really meant to be having baths, and I'm like all bandaged up and I've been cut into. So a shower was a better option for me, so it was nice to have a little treat for the shower. And I think these, again, it's a nice cheap way to try out new scents. And I love the fact that these are popping up in mystery boxes. Just the mix and the variety in a mystery box is fantastic. I would say it's, if you're looking to get a mystery box, the best one you can get is the £20 one, because then you will get £30 worth of value, and you can actually get it for £17 using my code Drucilla15. And you might get one of these or some of the new scents that have been coming out in the shower foamers and the wishes, because I enjoyed a paradoxal one last time. That was amazing. This cherry jam one was amazing. The sugar rush was nice, but definitely a fan of this one more. So it's really, really a great way here to try some new things for quite cheap. And if you keep your eyes out on social media, sometimes Claire even does double value, which we always tend to try and jump on when that happens. We don't always. We have missed it once or twice, but that is a brilliant time to get a box. We absolutely love Enchant soap. It is our favourite company in the whole wide world. So there does need to be some allowance this year to support our favourite small business. And Festa will be getting me, like I say, a box for June. So you can tell I'm really dying to have that box now. But yeah, I can manage a couple of months, guys. I've got enough stuff to get me through, but that's what this slow buy is about, not just giving in to more all the time. Anyway, nearly done. We've got 2 more minis. A Versace, a little bit more of a going out fragrance rather than a school run fragrance, but what you're going to do. Versace Crystal Noir, it was nice, it was dark, like I say, a bit nighttimey, a little bit talky and musky, which I'm not usually that much of a fan of, but it was nice. So it's that one. There's a little bit of perfume coming into every Empties. And then a cranberry hand cream, or cranberry and pomegranate. I was a big fan of that pomegranate mask. I was also a big fan of this. Used it up quite quickly. Jules gifted me this one for my birthday. Jules, I've been loving all the stuff you gifted me at various points. Loving all of it. Really great at putting together boxes for people. Really, really thoughtful. And this one was great. I really loved it. Boots Extracts. I'd say if you're a fan of the Boots Naturals that used to be around years ago, this is like similar, because they used to do a lot of fruity scents, and I did used to buy them many years ago. But when I saw this range, I was like, oh, that reminds me of that, and they are really nice products. So I've got a couple more things to enjoy from the gift set that Jules sent me. But yep, this was a nice one. I don't think I'll be using as much hand cream now. It's getting a little bit not quite as cold, but this was good for while it was. That was 30 mils, so I counted that as a mini. And then finally, I used up all my perfume samples last month, but I gave Festa a little baggie full of samples to use. So he used up Phantom, which was quite a nice one, Paco Rabanne. He didn't have a great deal to say about these. Either like good or not good. That's men for you. The Aesop one, he didn't like this. He thought it smelled a bit chemically and a bit like, I don't know, It smells a bit like old-fashioned. Wasn't a fan. The replica. What does this one say? Replica on a date. Not sure, guys. Son of Musk, London, a bit ombre. I'm not sure he said anything about that one. Explorer by Mont Blanc. Now, this one we thought he would like because he's a big fan of Emblem by Mont Blanc, but he did not like this one at all, and I didn't either, so we were a bit surprised by that. Definitely would go for the Emblem, but not this one. Diesel, we just said that was just okay. Another Diesel one. A YSL one, myself. He liked this one. I also liked this one, but we do tend to like YSL fragrances. And finally, a Prada Ocean Lunar Rosé. That was quite nice as well. So I think that's everything, guys. Oh, and I also found, I said I was going to dissolve this forever ago. It was in a previous declutter. It just says you can dissolve this in water. Literally there. And I still haven't done it. So this is my reminder to do that, but that doesn't count. For or against anything. So this time, guys, we had 16 full-size empties, 7 minis, 10 samples. So that is 20.5 points being added to the bank, but I do need to go through my February and March entries and things to see where we're going. But it's not the points that are the stopper here, as I say. It is very much budget. So thanks for joining me today, guys. It's been a very, very long video. I've been very, very shy for some reason, but it's great to come on and chat to you all about what I'm loving. And yeah, and thank you for everyone who has gifted me goodies and everything. And thank you for the well wishes and all that great stuff. You've been a very supportive bunch, and I appreciate it so much. All right, guys, much love. Take care of yourselves. Till the next one.